you have classes outside school like swimming, piano, and maths? Did you choose them yourself? Do you enjoy them? Is this really one of your hobbies? If not, why do you learn them? Are they forced upon you? So the problem is that most parents force their child to learn classes that they don't like. Of course, the classes you learn in school is not always optional. Piano, for example, is not something that you have to learn. Maybe you like the music when played. It might drive you to learn it. That is great. But if you do play the piano but you do not like it, it may be impossible for you to learn piano skills well because you don't practice it with passion. In fact, Mozart, the famous piano player, was fascinated with piano concertos, which attracted him to play piano. Mozart's interest in piano playing along with his talent was what made him such a great pianist. I really enjoy reading. When I sit down at my reading chair, I can stay there and read for hours and hours. This hobby really helps me in a writing competition. When I write, the good sentences and words just appear in my mind, just as if they were already there and waiting for me. So, back to the topic. What exactly is real learning? Real learning is you choosing a hobby that you really want to learn. It may be playing an instrument, singing, or just drawing. You find enjoyment when learning this topic. It may be the self-indulgence of doing something you like. It might be the moment when you get the prize for a competition reward. It can be when you're chosen to become one of the new members of the orchestra. I would like to share one of my personal experiences with you. When I was learning my graded piano examination piece, I chose a jazz music as I was really interested with jazz music at that time. I practiced with enthusiasm and learned quickly, though I had many difficulties during my progress. There is a child living above my apartment, and he plays the piano very eagerly. So when I go to bed at 9 o'clock in the evening, I can still hear him playing the piano, which drives my mom crazy. Why? Because she thinks he is more hardworking than me. I am sleeping, and he is playing the piano. Once my mom heard the boy play the same piano piece as me, she thinks I play better than him. The idea gave her a big relief. This makes me kind of proud of myself, though I practice less than him. So for me, real learning is to find the motivation of learning, the enjoyment of the progress, the encouragement when receiving a reward on the topic that you are learning. The most important thing I would like you to remember is that learning something is not just how hard you work on that. It is about how much you work with your heart. Thank you.